Hi folks, Ian Swinimer here with Swinimer Media. I want to take a few moments today and do a detailed description and review on the Xprite 31.5-inch traffic advisor from Amazon. You know, I've seen multiple reviews on this light and some are very good, some are quite positive. People do like this traffic advisor. Others not so much. There are quite a few negative reviews on this light as well. So I wanted to give my own personal opinion on this light and maybe reassure some of you out there that are on the fence about purchasing this light why I like it and why I think you should give it a try. So stay tuned. Okay, so basically, as you can see from this picture here, this is where I have the traffic advisor mounted into the ceiling of my vehicle. I didn't have to pre-drill any screw holes. I just took two of the little plastic tabs out of the headliner, and voila, there was some pre-drilled screw holes, and it just so happened that this light was the perfect length for that, and it worked out perfectly. As far as the wires, I basically just tucked it in basically the side of my seat so it's not seen. There is a little bit there from the bottom picture where you can kind of see it coming out, and then I tuck it under the seal of the vehicle and then into the paneling. The next picture you'll see is basically just the wire coming up from that seal, and there's the switch for it. The top switch deals with the on and off. The bottom switch deals with the different pattern selections. From there it just ran straight into the engine compartment. Next picture you can just see it's grounded out there with a screw in place, and then I just ran it into a circuit wire with some fuse, so that way if anything happens to the light it will deal with the fuse before it deals with the battery. So that's basically what the install looks like. We're going to move on now to the flash patterns. The first one, as you can see, is a steady burn. And then from there, it's just a couple different flash patterns that really get traffic's attention if needed. And then from there, it moves into your directionals. Welcome back. So you've seen a few pictures now of this light installed and how I wired it, and a quick video on the different flash patterns that come with this light. So let's get right into the pros and cons. Number one, the price. This light is currently $75.99 on Amazon.ca right now. A great price for this product. But let's not get it confused with some of the major brands out there like Whelen, Abrams, Phoenix. If you don't mind going out and spending $300 to $600+ on a traffic advisor with 3 and 4 watt LED lights that will blind you from 2 miles away, then absolutely, this is not the light for you, and I encourage you go buy one of those lights. But if you want a low-cost solution that is still adequately bright and will get the point across, I highly suggest trying this light. So another pro, it's weatherproof. So I have this mounted on the inside of my vehicle. So I don't really have to worry about the elements too much, but I do have a friend that mounted it to the back rack of his truck. We're in winter time here in Nova Scotia, Canada, so it's a good test. It's cold, it's wet, it's windy, it's icy, and this light still stands up to the elements and works very, very well. You know, there are multiple pros associated with this. I don't have a problem with the brightness. I think, especially at night, this is adequately bright, and really, whether you think you'd really spend the extra money to get one of those more brighter lights like the 3 and 4 watt, I highly suggest giving this a try first. It's very bright. It gets the point across both day and night. Some of the cons associated with this light, I don't have any personally, but what I will tell you, because I know some of you out there might have an issue. One is the cord that comes with this light. So it only has about a 6 to 10 foot cord. So if you don't have extra wiring available, you might have to buy one of the extension cords on Amazon for this light to get it up to the front of your vehicle where the battery is, or if you don't have a battery in the trunk. And that's what I had to do. I had to buy an extra wire for that. Number two, depending on where you want to mount this in your vehicle. So some people will take the smaller versions of these lights and put them in the front of the vehicle. If you don't want to hard mount it, and what I mean by that, start screwing holes everywhere, you can buy separate suction cups for this. But what I will tell you is this light, although it's cheap, is built very well. It's very heavy, and I'm not sure how well those suction cups are going to withstand that kind of weight, especially when your temperatures differentiate. So right now it's really cold. Once spring and summer comes, it's going to start getting warmer. Those suction cups will release. I know for other lights that's what they've done to me. Also, the light does not come with a shroud or a flashback protector. So again, depending on where you want to put this in your vehicle, you are going to get some flashback. I use this in the rear of my vehicle, obviously. Never had a problem with it because I only use it in a stationary position, and I'm usually out of the vehicle anyway, so flashback isn't a problem. And yeah, that's pretty much all the cons I can say. I guess one more would be, I guess, the brightness of this light. Again, it's not a 3 and 4 watt, it is 1 watt, but for me, guys, it's very bright, and from the videos you're going to see a little bit later on of this at night, I don't know if you're really going to notice a difference too much, maybe in the daytime. So as far as that, that's just some of the pros and cons that I can think of. Again, I don't have any cons with this light, so it's more maybe cons that might be more of you know, what you're looking at. But I highly suggest giving this light a try. It works very well. It gets the point across. I've used it in several different applications, on the sides of roads and in areas where you just need a little bit extra visibility, and it works very well. So, you know, if you buy this light, give it a try, and it doesn't meet your expectations, I mean, obviously send it back. You know, I'm sure there's not going to be a problem with that. But I guess before I show you the videos of this at night, one on an actual emergency scene, and the second one is me beside a buddy of mine who bought the exact same light, just a 27-inch instead of 31.5-inch. You'll see just how bright this is at night. But what I can tell you guys, before you go out there and start spending a huge amount of money on the really high quality, top brand name traffic advisors, give this one a try. I think you'll be quite surprised with just how efficient it actually works. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope this video helped you, and now we're going to end with a few videos of this traffic advisor in operation at nighttime. Thanks for watching. Take care.